Good morning and welcome to episode 51 of Saturday Morning Writer's Block. I'm the current person under the mic. Well, the same person has been for 50 of these. So, gonna try. I didn't feel like setting up the computer to get a microphone going. So we're gonna see if the camera can pick up everything. It might be a little quiet. I do apologize, but today I'm just not wanting to set everything up. So, here we are. And 51. Well, I'm getting over the whole, burnout thing a little bit. I guess today I wanted to talk about perception. The perception of you, the perception of what other people think of you. All that fun stuff. I don't know. Just recently been having that kind of thing come up where it's like I'm so worried about what other people think about me that I'm actively losing sleep over it. So, I'm trying to think about the best way to... I'm not really explaining anything new. It's just in my observation, people don't notice when you work your tail off. They just notice when you take a break. So, I guess I've been overly concerned about being, lazy, looking lazy, and, just, really worried that people don't see value in me, when the real problem that I see is probably not seeing value in myself. So, to go from there, I know I do work. Everything I do, I have this thought in my head that it's not enough. And I don't know how to quell that thought. Because I'm doing things other people can't do. And then there's people, that are doing things I don't do well. So it's yeah, no, excuse me if I'm not jumping in on this task. But it is what it is. That's just been burning in a hole in my head for, ever since I woke up this morning. Not thinking I'm good enough, not thinking I've done enough. Because no one cares about what you've done already, as far as I can tell. They only care about what you're doing in the moment. And that just... I don't know. Here I am. I just made this big drawing. And, then I'm not doing this other thing that everyone else is doing, and clearly I'm screwing up. I'm not gonna go too deep into detail. I don't know if I could get in trouble for venting. But, you know what? It's like that one person said a few days ago. It's my channel. I can talk about what I want. And I'm not going too deep into things. I'm just expressing personal feelings of frustration. On the other hand, though, I guess I could have been doing something, anything. So, I don't know. I'm not sure that my frustration is valid. And that's where, like, my perception keeps coming into a loop of downtrodden self, like, negative connotations of self. So, that's the vicious cycle I'm working through right now, is that I don't think much of myself on the regular. And then when other people want to poke and jab, that just solidifies my thought process. And then I can't sleep. So, I was trying to be a little bit more positive mentally on this. Like, I wanted to get in here and be like, oh yeah, screw what other people think. Who cares? And I'm not there yet in my life. I'm not. So, I've been told that eventually, excuse me, the coffee's not quite doing what I wanted it to. I guess I need to drink coffee with some food, as it upsets my stomach. But no, I got to a point today where I just was thinking about it going, who cares? Like, I know what I do, and that I do it well. So who cares what anyone else thinks about me? That's what I want myself to believe anyway. It's not as easy to follow that up and just kind of let go of things. And this is where, like, I'm taking stuff for OCD, and I think it's working, but there are certain things that I can't stop reminiscing and thinking about, especially when I feel I don't even know how I feel right now. Frustrated. Like, I'll admit, I probably should have been doing something for part of that time. But, I don't know. Getting a little personal again. Basically, no, this whole thing just turned on its head. Like, I wanted to be the guy who's like, don't care what other people think. Why would you ever care about what someone thinks about you? And in all honesty, I don't know how people don't care about what people think. Because for the longest time, my lifeblood has been having a good image in other people's eyes. Like, that has been my whole existence, is being the best that I can be and having other people know it. Maybe that's why I started this channel to begin with. I have no idea at this point. Was I looking for recognition? I don't know. Maybe. Was I just looking to find new ways to express myself, to be better than I was the day before? I don't know. In the end, I know I work hard. I know it means something. I don't have a mindset to accept that very well, though. Like I said, every time I do something, it doesn't feel like enough. So, I don't know how to change that mindset. I'm sure there is logical ways to go about it, better ways to think about life as a whole. And I know I'm not the only person that deals with this. This need to impress, this need to be something. And maybe I'm just overthinking things again. I tend to do that a lot. So, I don't know. Today turned into a big old spiel about stuff that is outside of my control. And that's the other side to it, is doing what I can and then letting things go as, like, what I can't control, what I can't change. Other people's perceptions of me? I can't make them see me any other way than the way they do, so I think in the end I just put a lot of pressure on myself for no reason. And like I said, I know I'm not the only person that does that. It's the same thing that follows me through my art, where I'm like, it's never good enough. You're never gonna amount to anything. So why even bother, is where it usually goes. And that's where I'd been for the past, month and a half. Was why even bother? Why not just have a drink, lay in bed, watch some stuff, and call it a day early? About 5 o'clock in the afternoon, call it a day. I'm basically just trying to figure out, who am I? What is the point? Like, I'm doing everything I'm doing for some future that I can't see, that I don't know why I'm trying to make things work. All I know is I have to do something. But I don't have a specific goal in mind. Right now, it's just make the money. There's gotta be other questions here. Who am I? I am a lot of things. The thing I need to try to focus on right now is that I'm a valued person. I don't know. Honestly, that's a question that I haven't really been able to answer in a long time. Am I my job? Am I my hobbies? I don't know. And the point is something. Like, there's got to be a point to it all. Like, I don't want to tell people how to live their lives or what the proper way to view life is, because I don't know. Like, I see that all the time on YouTube, people telling you, oh, you should do things this way, and this is how it's done right. And it's like, okay. How... I don't know. How do you know? How can you be so confident in your ways? And I had this whole idea that I would just come out today and be like, yeah, this is what you should be doing. This is how you should think about other people and how people should think about you. And this is a blueprint of life and how life should be lived. And then I actually got into it and realized I can't provide that. So, I don't know that anyone can. There's successful people, and that, I think, is something that I've wanted, is success. But I don't know exactly what that is. So... yeah. I guess all of this recording session, which now I'm questioning if I even want to upload it, is just me, like, trying to mean something. Anything. I feel like the past 17 minutes has been a waste of time. And has left me with more questions than I had coming into this. So, I guess I'm gonna end it there and spend some time just thinking, as I tend to do, because I got a lot of time to think this weekend. So, I'll talk to you all later.